In this video we are going to show you how we will put on the new plastic on our greenhouse, or polytunnel, or whatever you want to call it. We have had this greenhouse now for 3 years. This is the 4th season, so the last plastic hold up for 3 years. And we could have still kept it for 1 more year maybe, but it had some holes in it. So now we're just putting the new one on, and it's the easiest if you are doing it in a weather where there's no wind at all, because it will fly away pretty quickly. So we are always 2 persons for this job, and we're just putting it on, and then we will secure it afterwards in some different ways.
Same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
When we came out this morning it had snowed a bit and it was freezing cold, but just a few moments after we put the plastic on, it's really warm inside. Now we're securing it with these straps that are mounted onto the plastic, and this is just how it's supposed to be from the factory that makes these, but we are also securing them, or securing the plastic, in a lot of other ways.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
Now we are securing it from the outside, and we have a lot of these stones that we will put onto the plastic to keep it down so that the wind can't take it. You could also put some other things on it, sandbags, or you could dig a trench and put the plastic down and fill it up with dirt. But we are removing the plastic every fall, so it would be pretty annoying to have to dig it all up again. We also have these metal things that we have hammered into the dirt, and this is also a way that we are securing it. So now we just put on all of those stones, and then we are going inside again and securing it with the last of all of these straps here.
You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
And now we have strapped it on all the way in both ends and all the way down here. We just didn't do it in the bottom because of the raised beds. We also should secure it with these boards we have here in both ends, and on the top we also have some, and that will help not to build up water on the top of the greenhouse. because the plastic isn't pulled out really hard, so it's still a little loose on top. And at the ends, this is also helping with the wind. And in a moment we will do something more on the outside, so we are putting a board and sandwiching the plastic between these two boards. So in the summertime, when we have to let the greenhouse stay open because of the heat, it won't flap around in the wind, and it will be a lot more secure than if we didn't do this.
I can't wait, a first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
And now that this is done in both ends, we will secure it with some kind of small rope that we will put on the outside. And this is something that you will normally use for a flag line, but it's really functional to do it with this. So I'm just tying a good knob on the first piece of metal that we have in the ground, and then I will put it over the greenhouse and zigzag it down the way. A lot of greenhouses is secured this way, but this is just a homemade option that we have made. So I'm just taking it down here, and I'm securing it really well, taking the rope a few times around that piece of metal and tying a knot here, and then I will throw it over the greenhouse and do the same on the other side, and I will do that all the way on both sides, and this will really keep the plastic on in a hard wind.
I can't wait, a first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
We are also setting up a table on the inside where I can have some of my smaller plants when I'm just starting them from seeds before I will plant them out either in the greenhouse or in the garden. So this is a nice table to have, and this is how it looks when it's all finished, and we put all of those stones down there and secured it with a rope, and we have this woven wheat fabric all the way around the greenhouse to keep most of the weeds out, and so that we don't have to mow the grass around it. So this makes it a lot easier for us.
I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
And the rope is nice and tight, so this will stay here for a long time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you want to subscribe and go and follow us at Instagram on Vestas Farm Life. Bye bye.
Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time